Hey there, Soil Secrets Studio family. Welcome back to the channel where we dig deep into the Earth's mysteries and uncover the secrets to growing the most abundant, vibrant gardens you've ever seen. If you're ready to transform your soil from ordinary to extraordinary, you've come to the right place. Imagine a garden teeming with life, producing incredible yields with less effort. Dream of vibrant, resilient plants that practically grow themselves. Today, we're diving deep into the ultimate secret weapon for gardeners, the biochar and manure combination. Discover how this ancient wisdom, applied with modern techniques, can give you the healthiest, most productive soil you've ever had. The soil secret ancient civilizations knew. Long before modern agriculture and synthetic fertilizers entered the scene, ancient civilizations understood something profound about soil enrichment that we're only now rediscovering. Deep in the Amazon rainforest lies evidence of terra preta, or black earth, created by indigenous peoples centuries ago. These incredibly fertile soils contain high concentrations of charcoal mixed with organic matter, including animal manure and food scraps. Archaeological studies have revealed that these soils remain remarkably productive even today, hundreds of years after their creation, standing in stark contrast to the typically nutrient-poor rainforest soils surrounding them. What's fascinating is that these ancient farmers didn't have access to our modern understanding of soil science, yet they intuitively grasped a fundamental truth. Combining stable carbon with nutrient-rich organic matter creates soil that essentially feeds itself for generations. This wasn't accidental, it was purposeful soil building that supported thriving communities. The wisdom of these civilizations offers us a blueprint for creating similarly resilient, productive gardens in our own backyards, and that's exactly what we're going to explore together today. So, what exactly is biochar and why should you care? Biochar is created through a process called pyrolysis, where organic material, typically wood or plant matter, is heated to high temperatures in an oxygen-limited environment. This process transforms the material into a stable, porous form of carbon that, well, looks like charcoal, but functions completely differently in your soil. The key difference lies in its structure. Under a microscope, biochar reveals an intricate network of tiny pores and channels, creating an enormous surface area that can be hundreds of times greater than the original material. So, this sponge-like architecture makes biochar an exceptional water reservoir, capable of holding moisture and releasing it slowly to plant roots during dry periods. Beyond just water retention, these microscopic chambers actually become prime real estate for beneficial soil microorganisms, offering them protected spaces to thrive away from predators and harsh conditions. One of biochar's most celebrated benefits is carbon sequestration. Unlike regular compost that breaks down relatively quickly and releases its carbon back into the atmosphere, biochar remains stable in soil for hundreds or even thousands of years, effectively locking carbon away and contributing to climate change mitigation right in your garden. It's crucial to understand that biochar is not the same as wood ash from your fireplace or standard charcoal briquettes used for grilling. Ash is the mineral residue left after complete combustion, and it lacks biochar's porous structure, while standard charcoal often contains additives and wasn't produced specifically for agricultural use. True biochar is a carefully crafted soil amendment designed specifically to enhance soil function. Manure Magic, the nutrient powerhouse. While biochar provides structure and longevity, manure brings the nutritional firepower your soil craves. Manure is nature's original fertilizer, packed with essential nutrients including nitrogen for leafy growth, phosphorus for strong roots and flowering, and potassium for overall plant vigor and disease resistance. Beyond these macronutrients, manure contains valuable micronutrients and organic matter that feed the entire soil food web. Different types of manure offer distinct advantages for your garden. Chicken manure is particularly nitrogen-rich, making it excellent for heavy-feeding crops like tomatoes and corn, though it requires proper composting to avoid burning plants. Cow and horse manure are more balanced and gentler, perfect for general garden application, while sheep and rabbit manure fall somewhere in between, offering concentrated nutrition in smaller, easy-to-handle pellets. What makes manure truly magical isn't just its nutrient content, but honestly, its ability to transform soil structure itself. The organic matter in manure acts as food for earthworms, those tireless soil engineers who create tunnels that improve drainage and aeration while leaving behind their own nutrient-rich castings. Manure also encourages beneficial bacteria and fungi that break down organic matter, making nutrients available to plants in forms they can actually absorb. When you add well-composted manure to your garden, you're not just fertilizing, you're building an entire ecosystem underground that supports plant health in ways synthetic fertilizers simply cannot replicate. Synergy Unleashed, the biochar and manure fusion. Here's where the real magic happens, and it's grounded in solid science. When you combine biochar with manure, you create something far more powerful than either material alone. Think of biochar as a luxury apartment complex for microorganisms, and manure as both the moving crew and the grocery delivery service. The manure's beneficial bacteria, fungi, and other microbes move into biochar's porous structure, finding perfect living conditions protected from predators and environmental stress. At the same time, the nutrients from the manure get absorbed into biochar's pores, essentially charging it like a slow-release battery for your soil. This partnership solves a critical problem that occurs when biochar is applied alone. Fresh, uncharged biochar actually absorbs nutrients from your soil initially, particularly nitrogen, temporarily making them unavailable to plants. By preloading biochar with manure, you skip this nutrient drawdown phase entirely. Instead, the charged biochar releases nutrients gradually over time, right when plants need them, while simultaneously preventing these valuable nutrients from washing away during heavy rains or irrigation. The science shows remarkable results. The biochar provides a buffering effect that helps stabilize soil pH, while its structure improves soil aeration and water infiltration. Meanwhile, the organic matter from manure feeds microbial populations that explode in diversity and activity within biochar's protected spaces. This enhanced microbial community accelerates nutrient cycling, breaks down organic matter more efficiently, and even produces plant growth hormones and disease-suppressing compounds. Research has documented yield increases of up to 88% in some crops when using this combination compared to untreated soil, and these benefits accumulate over time rather than diminishing. Your garden's future, practical application and beyond. Ready to put this ancient wisdom to work in your modern garden? Creating your biochar manure mix is, well, pretty straightforward, but does require a bit of attention to detail for the best results. Start by crushing your biochar into small pieces, ideally less than 2 millimeters, which helps ensure even distribution throughout your soil. Next, thoroughly wet the biochar until it can't absorb any more water. This step, you see, prevents it from stealing moisture from your soil or plants after application. Now, combine your wetted biochar with cured or fresh manure at approximately a 1-to-1 ratio by volume, or about 25% biochar to 75% manure by weight. The activation phase is where, honestly, patience really pays dividends. The ideal method involves co-composting this mixture with other organic materials, turning the pile every few days to maintain proper aeration and temperature. If you're working with smaller quantities, simply let the biochar manure mixture age in a covered container or moist pile for at least 2 to 3 weeks, allowing nutrients and microbes to fully colonize the biochar's pores. For raw manure, it's best to extend this period to ensure proper decomposition and eliminate potential pathogens. Once activated, incorporate your mixture into the top 4 to 6 inches of soil at roughly 1 kilogram per square meter, focusing on the root zone where your plants will benefit most. The long-term rewards of this practice extend far beyond immediate crop yields. You're building soil capital that appreciates year after year, creating a self-sustaining ecosystem that requires fewer external inputs over time. The carbon you're sequestering stays locked in your soil for centuries, making your garden a small but meaningful contributor to climate solutions. You'll notice reduced water needs as your soil's moisture retention improves, fewer pest and disease problems as beneficial microbial populations strengthen plant immunity, and increasingly vibrant, nutrient-dense harvests that reflect truly healthy soil. This biochar and manure combination, really represents a bridge between ancestral wisdom and contemporary science, offering you a proven path to gardening success that honors both tradition and innovation. As you experiment with this powerful duo in your own garden, you're joining a growing movement of soil stewards who understand that healthy soil is, the foundation of everything, from the food on our tables to the air we breathe. So get out there, get your hands dirty, and unlock the ancient soil power that's been waiting for you all along. If you found this guide valuable, do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button so you never miss our soil building secrets. Share this video with fellow gardeners who are ready to transform their soil, and drop a comment below telling us about your experiences with biochar, manure, or both. Let's grow together, one handful of incredible soil at a time. Until next time, keep digging deeper with Soil Secret Studio.